Hello, this is Josh from Advanced Camping, bringing you another video tour. This one of a 2012 pre-owned E-Trek, Roadtrek E-Trek. It's on the really custom green metallic paint job. It has the capability to run the air conditioner right off the big bank of batteries that you have here. 8 batteries in total. You have solar on the roof to help sort of self-regenerate everything inside. And it's just a beautiful machine inside now. It's very, very functional. You can seat, I believe, up to 5 people, maybe even 6. And it is just totally decked out. So you have those sort of off-the-grid capabilities while still having a nice refined coach with a lot of extra storage. So let's take a look here. We have the power step that goes in and out as you close that sort of main door. We will have an awning that'll cover the entirety of the unit. I should mention this unit does have 130,000 miles on it, so it is not brand new, but it is priced accordingly. It has a phenomenal price tag with it, and basically for a Mercedes Sprinter, you're just breaking that in. So in the back here, we'll have a hitch. We can tow up to 5,000 pounds with it. Always nice. This one has the outside shower. None of the newer E-Treks had that outside shower, which was interesting. This has the Michelin tires, dual wheels in the rear here. And we'll have a macerator pump for our waste disposal system. We'll have a nice big propane tank. No, actually, I'm sorry. The E-Trek does not have any propane. It's going to be all diesel powered. You're going to be using battery and diesel. Your diesel is going to heat your hot water heater and your actual furnace in there as well. So an all-electric model, hence the E-Trek. Let's take a look inside here. So we have this nice passenger seat, so you can seat someone close to you here. If you are taking a guest along, you know, you don't have to talk all the way to the back of the coach. That's definitely nice. Let's step up here. We have a nice big wardrobe. There's a table that comes out here. We have great hanging clothes storage in here as well. He redid all this with very, very stiff locks with magnets attached and everything, which is a good thing, definitely. So when you come take a look at it, don't be surprised when these latches are very stiff. Let's see, we have more storage throughout here. This was the optional armoire, actually, sorry, optional wardrobe. The armoire was on this side. So this was the optional wardrobe that they had here in place of an extra seat. So good trade-off there, if you ask me. Gives you a lot of extra storage. And as you can see on the tops here, you're going to have all kinds of hidden storage all throughout. I don't know if you can see that in the video. Hopefully you can adjust to the darkness settings. But, you know, all throughout here, we're going to have a ton of storage. It really just, you have nice big wide aisles, so you can get in and out easily. You know, a lot of the other brands will have very, you know, sort of narrow aisles with not as much cabinetry. So Roadtrek really knew how to get everything just right in here. So you have a convection microwave down here. Remember, you have an inverter that you can run all of your 110 appliances like your air conditioning, your convection microwave, your induction stovetop, right off of the batteries, so you don't need to necessarily plug in if you don't want to. It's definitely off the grid capable. We have an instant tankless water heater here. What I like it is it has a nice big filter underneath there. If you're like me, very picky about what kind of water I drink. So that's pretty safe, definitely, because when it comes from the outside, there's a gigantic monster filter. And so when you use just the cold water side, you know, you have a very nice filtered water that is very safe to drink. And you'll see various storage areas throughout here, a little spice rack. You know, there's going to be various storage all throughout in the kitchen here. Compressor-based Norcold refrigerator with a freezer inside there. And that way you don't have to be level. It cools down immediately. So no propane needed, as of course there's no propane on board at all. Induction stovetop, definitely a nice touch. In most coaches now, they really don't even have an induction stove sort of standard. They're a much safer way to go, as there's no open flame, and it's a big electromagnet, so as soon as you remove the pot or whatever you have, this actually becomes cool to the touch. So it's going to be a much safer option when you're talking about cooking in your RV. And as you can see, a lot of windows all throughout, makes it feel nice and spacious and open. And we do have our bathroom in here. Let's take a look here. See if I can get these open with one hand. All right, so we have a little sink, plenty of room to stand, even for a big guy like me. Foot flush toilet there. We'll have a little vanity here, waterproof light, place to put all your toiletries, and there is a power vent fan right above us. There's actually two. There's the fantastic fan, which is right straight above me here. If you give me just a second. So you have a nice big power fan up here, and then there's a smaller one in the bathroom. So I mean, this is going to be great if you want to, you know, open up some windows. It'll create a nice cross breeze all throughout in here. So that is a nice underrated little appliance. That way it uses a small amount of electricity. You can of course run the air conditioner when you're off the grid, but if you don't need to, you know, it's going to be a little easier on the batteries and everything else if you can get away with a fan. So a little bit more storage in here. Use this either for hanging clothes, or it looks like they have shelves put in, but that can be modified. Storage all throughout up above here, and we have our power leather sofa in the back here. Always a nice touch. This will make into a king-size bed very easily. And with the power sofa down, you know, we can also have sort of two twin beds here with a gap in the middle, and that gap is going to be really comfortable, as you can get in and out of bed much easier than if you filled in the whole gap, which you can do. So we're going to have vents for our heat. That's going to be for our diesel heat, and again, it's going to have diesel heat and hot water. We will have our television here on a swivel mount, and a nice DVD player to boot. We have a beautiful surround sound system in here. Lots of speakers pretty much everywhere throughout here. You're going to have speakers, so that's always a nice nice touch. And we're going to have day-night shades all throughout as well, so during the day we can let a little bit of sunlight through. At night, if we want some privacy, we can close that down. So definitely nice. You can see the rear screen is out right now. I don't know if you can see that through the video or not, honestly, but it does have that rear screen, which is quite nice. So, you know, especially with that power fan, you know, that's really going to create a lot of air draw through here. So definitely a great touch. This E-Trek is just packed with features from the Mercedes chassis. Yeah, it has a decent amount of miles on it, but Mercedes are rated for 500,000 miles. So you're going to be good to go. It's a diesel engine. It's made to stand the test of time. Everything inside the coach here is really in tip-top shape. We guarantee everything to be working. You know, you have solar, you have self-regenerating power with those 8 batteries on board. You can run the air conditioner off of those. You can run everything off of those, so you don't need to plug in. All of this is going to be at a phenomenal price. I know they told me the price, and I could hardly believe it. It's really going to be a great deal, especially for something as custom and as cool as this one. So definitely seriously consider it. If you like it, give me a call. My name is Josh. You can reach me here at 414-281-6330. For pricing information and stock availability, please check out advancedcamping.com. If you like this video and want to see more, please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you and have a great day.